Vancouver Island. Situated on the west coast of Canada, it has Canada's mildest climate and tallest trees. It's the largest island on the west coast and has the smallest city by area in Duncan. But did you also know it's home to thousands of amazing musicians? In this series, I'll introduce you to a few of them. Hi, I'm John. Welcome to Edgestone Studios. Today in the studio, I have Sidesun. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Thank you.
So why don't you introduce yourselves and your role in the band?
So I'm Roger Seldon. I've been an independent artist for quite a long time, and I had the luxury of an unemployed son for the last few months. So sorry he's got a job, but we're all actually glad about it. So I've had a drummer. So Sidesun is our project together. Drums and guitar.
Yeah, and I'm the son in Sidesun, and I'm the drummer in the band.
And your name is?
And my name is Chas. Yeah.
So what type of music do you play?
Depends what guitar I'm playing. It's been called folk when I play my nylon string guitar, and it's called rock when I play my electric guitar. And but yeah, it's all original stuff. And I think my heart is mostly in the sort of power pop area.
Oh,
yeah.
Power pop.
Yeah.
That's
sort
interesting.
Punky roots.
Because I don't think I've heard you play power pop.
No.
Or the way I think of it anyways. But
Yeah.
yeah, cool. So what part of Vancouver Island are you from?
Campbell River.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been there about 20-something years.
Right.
Been on Vancouver Island in one way or another, on and off for probably 30 years.
Right. And what drew you to the island?
Well, I started off in Saskatchewan, and I just had one look at the map, and it was like very obvious I've got to go all the way to the east coast, all the way to the west coast.
Yeah.
And so I came in 1990. I came and had a look at the island, and then 1991 I was commuting to work in Canada from South Africa and other places in the world for a number of years. But
right.
Shifted the whole operation to Vancouver Island and BC, basically.
Right.
Back in the 90s. Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about living on the island?
I think the water. And I was actually just thinking of it the other day. A lot of other places, I've always lived near the water, on the water, and there's always been a little bit of a dilemma. Do you want to live where the sun rises over the water, or do you want to live where the sun sets over the water? So Campbell River, where we are, it's great. You've got the sunrise over the water,
yeah.
But if you want the sunset over the water, you just go to Quadra or Cortez or cross to one of those islands.
Look the other direction.
Look the other way, and you've got the sunset over the water. So it's the best of both worlds.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
To me, it's one of the best things about the island too, is down by the ocean. So.
Yeah, definitely. It's a necessary thing. I mean, I had the option to live other places, and at the end of the day, it's got to be near the water.
Right.
Yeah.
So what song are you going to play for us first, and what's it about? So
the first song we're going to play is Snow, or actually Leave Me in the Snow. And it's kind of a communication, the kind of communication that you can't have after you're dead. So you got to have it before you're dead.
Right.
About what to do when you die. I mean, you see a lot of people very guilty about feeling happy again after someone's died. You feel kind of irreverent to move on to happiness again after someone that's been close to them has died. And lots of expense and stress trying to repatriate a body from far away, or find a body that has disappeared.
Right.
All these things, and I don't think people should bother about that with me. Just if I'm off somewhere, just leave me in the snow. Basically, that's where that comes
awesome.
from. Yeah.
Well, let's have a listen to that.
Leave me in the snow, leave me in the sea, and if I am far away, leave me where I fall, because we're all perishable, and once the spark has left this flesh, there's no sense at all trying to put this body back. And if I am a soul, I'll be far away, or melting in the snow. tears and have lots of fun. Use it to poke holes in those who would have you fear that which is near. I don't care where my body lies. I want a box or fancy clothes. Just do the things that you have to do to carry on. Live on in love. Live on in hope. Watch this crazy world unfold. I might have been having fun, I might have been afraid, but my tracks are laid. So leave me in the snow, leave me in the sea, and if I'm on foreign land, leave me where I fall. Leave me in the snow, leave me in the sea, and if I am far away, leave me where I fall. I might have been having fun, I might have been afraid, but my tracks are laid.
How long have you guys been playing together?
Since I started playing, I guess. First instrument I learned was piano, but
Nice.
I didn't practice very well, and so I didn't get very good at that. And then I started playing drums a little bit when I was around 10 or so, and I think, Dad bought an electric drum kit when I was around that age, and we kind of started jamming then, and Dad had always been jamming since I was a kid, like with a bunch of other musicians, his friends, and then when I started drumming, I got to kind of jam along with them, and then I really started getting into music, and later I picked up guitar, and yeah.
Cool. So who would you say are your biggest influences?
People tell me. Sometimes they mention names I haven't heard of when they say, oh, that sounds just like this, or you remind me of this. But I don't know if they so much influence. I've gone through phases where I know I've listened to a lot of a certain type of music, and then I've had songs where I realized, okay, that's in that genre.
Right.
Kind of coming out of it. But I guess like Fleetwood Mac and Robert Cray was sort of, when I was first learning to write songs,
Right.
I was listening to those sort of, that sort of music quite a bit. And then Rodriguez from South Africa, well, not from South Africa, but became famous through his being famous in South Africa. His music was very big, and I guess Pink Floyd,
Okay.
that was a big one. Beatles, huge influence from when I was young. That was probably the first album of my parents that I really got into.
Right.
Yeah, Hard
Cool.
Day's Night.
What song are you going to play for us next, and what's it about?
The next song is called White Man, and it's, I think of it in a way, it's kind of a Trojan horse song, because it starts off as maybe being kind of a white man kind of dominance kind of thing, but it's actually a song about non-racialism, and I guess the idea was to make it kind of sound aggressive in that way, and maybe infiltrate. So you don't want to preach to the converted. So maybe someone listens to it and says, and then maybe if they listen to the second verse or further into the verse, they can learn something from it.
Interesting.
It's a sort of pipe dream, I guess.
Cool. Well, let's have a listen to that.
Yes, I am a middle-aged white man, you don't know who I am, no you don't think you can, born into the skin, I mean just dropped in, yes, history and skin. Just dropped in, just dropped in, just dropped in. I'm just dropped in. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. Just the skin, I mean, 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 just the skin, I mean. Red man, brown man, yellow man, black man, green man, good man, bad man, future man, Superman, Superman. Future man, don't judge this by my cover. Even if you be my lover, got to get under my cover. Got to get under my cover. I might love you. Skin, or is it just the skin? I mean, just the skin. I mean, am I my skin, or is it just the skin? I mean, just the skin. I mean, born into just the skin. I mean, history and skin, just the skin. I mean, I'm just dropped in, just the skin. I mean, 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 just the skin, I mean, just the skin, I mean, am I my skin?
So where can people find you and your music online, any social accounts, etc.?
So rogerseldon.com basically is a link to my Bandcamp page. So all my stuff's on Bandcamp, and then there's also links. I've got a YouTube channel with quite a few different videos of released stuff, unreleased stuff recorded at home, mostly on the iPhone. So
nice.
Very low key.
And I'll put all those links below, so please check them out and check out Roger's other work. So I want to thank you both for coming into the studio today and recording with me and putting up with failing headphone amps and other things.
Yeah.
And it was a great time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
This
you.
was awesome.
Awesome.